As for Medicaid, under the House-passed budget resolution, all federal Medicaid payments to states would be converted to a block grant beginning in 2013 with constrained annual growth. Now, Rhode Island is operating in a special environment when it comes to Medicaid because we have what is known as the global waiver that puts more money to work here, creating some flexibility in how the state allocates federal funds, and we hope helping us to rebalance the health and long-term services and support system toward more community-based care, which research shows over and over again is the preference of the people who use it. We're watching this closely because oversight is absolutely critical and because it remains to be seen what happens down the road when we're apt to see a reduction in the original federal contribution. What we do know is that the notion of replacing Medicaid, as it's presently constituted, with a block grant system is a move in the wrong direction. There are limited financing options currently available to pay for long-term services and supports, and individuals typically exhaust their own assets before turning to Medicaid. Block granting Medicaid would put both current and future seniors in need of these services at risk. For those who are already in nursing homes or receiving home and community-based services, cutbacks could lead to reduced access and inadequate care. For those who do not yet need long-term services and supports or can still pay for those services themselves, if the time comes and they have exhausted their savings, may be turned away or offered insufficient care that neither meets their needs nor maintains their dignity. While AARP appreciates that the budget resolution recognizes the importance of Social Security to older Americans, we remain concerned that across-the-board cuts to Medicare, Medicaid, and other critical federal programs could also have a detrimental impact to the lives of many seniors who depend on these programs for their health and retirement security. We urge you to consider the impact of these proposed cuts on real people here in Rhode Island and across the country, and to look to less draconian ways to achieve savings. Across-the-board cuts could include reductions in Medicare, Medicaid, and other health care spending. The House-passed budget resolution proposes enacting this hard spending cap as a law, and it could not be waived regardless of need or economic circumstances, even by a supermajority of votes in Congress. The budget contemplates enacting this spending cap as part of the debt ceiling debate that will begin when you return to Congress next week. This is a frightening scenario for everyone. The Older Americans Act provides essential programs, information, and services to meet the needs of a growing older population. These programs provide vital support for those older adults who are at significant risk of losing their ability to remain in their own homes and communities who need support and protection in long-term care facilities. Pending formal legislative language, our interest is to ensure that the Act maintains critical service and information roles and promotes greater responsiveness to the needs of mature and older Americans. In this period of economic downturn, AARP is most concerned that programs, authorities, and partnerships that have already proven effective in meeting the needs of vulnerable older Americans be maintained and strengthened. We believe that the most important legislative objective to better serve older persons is to promote and improve efficiency in the delivery of core services. Better coordination of existing OAA programs with other federal programs holds great promise and merits the support of the administration and Congress. AARP's 135,000 members in Rhode Island hope that the Special Committee on Aging is listening. We hope you will not turn away from the great needs of a generation that has made America great and millions of others who have paid into a system based on the promise of greater health and financial security in retirement. We know that creative solutions are necessary. All we ask is that you carefully measure the human consequences of your decisions, and that you remember the greatest wealth of this nation is the way we show the world the respect we have for our older citizens. Thank you, Senator.
Thank you very much, Kathy.